2TC is what you call the cheesiest of achievements, where you complete a game of chimps using just 2 towers, but we're going all the way to around 140 with 2 other towers. Guess what we're doing today? You've seen the title. We've got Ultraboost, we've got Permanent Brew, we've got Bez, and we've got Homeland Defense. This video is for Dorito and Chom, who love, and I mean love, the best. And I don't blame them. Bez is one of the best towers in the game. And when you give the best AMD, it becomes the normal damage type, because it's only opponent then which it cannot pop without a Permanent Brew is the lead balloons. Shatter damage type. One of the best damage types in the game. Right, hopefully we can take care of all these blue balloons. At least they don't escape, please. Thank you. Imagine if that last blue balloon decided it wants to go down. That wouldn't be cool. Where am I going to put you? I'm going to put you out of the range of the engineer. I just want you in range of the Bez when we eventually get it. Although we have to climb up the mountain of upgrades before we get the Bez. A base engineer and a base alchemist. Can these two pull off the heist of the century? Can they go through the next few rounds without needing upgrades? Let's hope so. And keeping the alchemist on strong so it does damage over time on the strongest balloons that there are on screen. 2 yellows. A yellow. Get through them. Thank you. So that is a lot of balloons. That was a lot of yellow balloons. Go away, please. And now with that, we're going to put you down here. I want to put you down here rather than right next to over here, so that when we get to the Bez, it will be able to hit balloons along here, because once it gets tall enough, then it starts having a minimal range. Minimal range being that a attack starts at a certain point from the tower and is a little bit away from when the tower originally spawns. 21 completed. Start away at you, and then we're going to go to advanced targeting. And with that, we'll be able to hit camo balloons. And then after that, we're going to go with AMD, so that our darting gunner can at times hit a lead balloon and pop it. Although you can just pop lead balloons by default. I forgot about that little feature. The alchemist can do something called attack. Yes, if you're a fan of the Bez, the Bloon Exclusion Zone, this is a video for you. I've already done a 23 mega pops run with the Bez quite a while ago. But we've also got all of these yellow balloons to go up against. Do we need oversized nails and pin to help with this round? I would say that is a no. No for me, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Faster barrel. Faster swivel is going to do very little. But powerful darts, more pierce. More pierce equals more opportunities of going through balloons and hitting another balloon. Please go away, lead. Thank you. Powerful darts. And then after that, we are going to try and get the money so we can start on you next. And then we'll go up to Buckshot, or if we don't have the money, then go Berserker Brew to help out our darting gunner for round 40. Because I only want the alchemist to benefit the darting gunner, not the engineer. Yes, we are equipped with a lawnmower. And you balloons are the grass that needs to be mowed. Although I'll take all your beanie hats beforehand. 36 has a lot of grouped up pink balloons. No thank you. And that's that run sorted. I mean round sorted. I mean this run is sorted. We've got a strategy. We've just got to put it into practice. Come on, alchemist, go through that lead layer, please, if AMD is not active. If you hear me say AMD, that means acidic mixture dip. Go through 38. Hopefully the lead balloons have not absorbed too much pierce for us to not be able to do this round, and which we did. Lovely jubbly. Okay, am I going to go to Berserker Brew? I think we will do. And then we're going to get perishing potions as well, so that the potions last for longer. That includes both the Berserker Brew and the AMD. Here we go, round 40. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of uptime on our beloved Dartling Gunner with AMD and Berserker Brew. Get through that ceramic layer, and that's beautiful. And not only that, with Perishing Potions we can strip off the fortified property from non-Moab balloons. So your Cleansing Vote can do anything other than remove fortified, and you can't do anything other than remove fortified. We have the full synergy here. I think we're going to go with Buckshot next, and because its attack speed is lower, that means AMD and Berserker Brew last for a bit more time on it, since we're attacking less often. We're going to mow down all the balloons, just like how the Gatling cannon can mow down infantry in Red Alert 2. Let's clear the air. So this rock has been cleared now. Now what are we going to be doing next? Are we going to be buying the balloon area denial system? Now we're going to go straight into buying this rock. Ceramics, I need you to be dispatched, please. Can we do it? A single pink balloon. Why? Why do you do this to me, Pink Balloon, Mr. Pink Balloon, Miss Pink Balloon? I don't care. Something balloon. I think that should... Oh, nice. No! Me overconfidence. Look, all you have to do, Buckshot, is pop the balloons. It's just that simple. You don't have to do anything else other than pop the balloon. That was a lot of pink balloons that time. Maybe some micro is required rather than just looking down one lane. Well, I would like to just take care of these ceramics, please. Thank you very much. Maybe micro some of these ceramics. Only target the ceramics. But then all of the rest of the balloons will be huge in numbers. They'll be back, and in greater numbers. And that should... I keep jinxing myself! The safer option would have been to just get the balloon area denial system, but no, I'm greedy. I need to greed. And we do it. I'm not going to say anything, okay? It's just... There we go, we did it! At least I think we've done it. We have done it, good. And now the obliteration of you, dear Moab. Sir... Acid, would you work, please? Did you realize what just leaked? Fine, we'll go on strongest stimulant. I think that should do it. Give us a little bit more time with the AMD and Berserker Brew part of it. Strongest stimulant just makes it last for longer. And I think it also gives a pierce buff as well when it's applied. If that is the case, then we are all good. A little bit more pierce is nice for this dear tower. And still, we have not upgraded our engineer whatsoever. 420023 and 000 engineer is able to take care. It should be able to take care. Nah. I decided to speak too soon, again. I promise you, we will get the Bez. At some point throughout this video, we will get the Bez. We will get the best Dartling Gunner in the game. Whether you like it or not. Okay, all these ceramics are kind of giving me a bit of oh my god, that was almost a yellow balloon that leaked there. No thank you. Give the country with the smallest population in the world a simple task. Count how many times I have lost to a yellow balloon. And the entire population has run out of fingers to count on. Okay, I think we're going to get ourselves the balloon area denial system. We're not going to tap away at you until we, well, get ourselves this, the Bloon Exclusion Zone, and you. Is that wise? Maybe we should go after, actually we should go after you when we have 50k. Yeah, that would be the better solution. But I think primarily for 63, what would be helpful is if we take care of some of the lead balloons before they get near the balloon area denial system, just in case our alchemist is not able to buff them when we need them to in order to beat lead balloons using the Dartling Gunner. Yeah, the mid-game should be fairly sorted now. We've got the balloon area denial system. This is a very, very good tower. We just need to be able to get through these next set of rounds, and then we are sorted. Here we go, 63. Some of the lead balloons are being preemptively foamed, which is nice. It just means that It doesn't block our projectiles from the balloon area in our system, sorry. And then that means our PS is worthwhile rather than being reduced to 0. 0 PS means it does 0 damage. Okay, here we go. Brilliant! Hopefully we should start on you very soon, dear Rock. Perhaps for 75 it will be popped. So this is going to be the build order for the rest of our towers here. We're going to get ourselves the Bez next. And then we're going to get Permanent Brew. And then after that, we will place down our village. If you're wondering why we need it, and I think it's very simple. Round 131 has a lot of ZMGs and fortified ZMGs in which we will just be severely outpierced on, even with a ×10 Ultraboost Bez and Permanent Brewed. We won't be able to go through every single ZMG, and the remaining ones will clutter up Pierce as to when lots of the frontmost ZMGs will be down to fortified Moabs, fortified super ceramics, etc. Which could get severely out-pierced, which is not on the card. So that's why we need Homeland Defense. Obviously, there are more 4 TC combinations to 140 than there are 3 TC combinations, just because you got that missing tower, and I don't know if you can do 131 without needing Homeland Defense and that additional pierce that it provides, as it just so happens to be the best song in the world. It is the best song in the world. No, this is not a tribute, because we couldn't remember the greatest song in the world with Bez. 74 sorted. Yes, we got ourselves one of the best towers in the game. If you're a lead balloon, that's only going to be a temporary barrier from my many balls of steel. That's referring to the Bez, by the way. Now, I have done a video showcasing the Permanent Brew and Bloon Exclusion Zone 2 tower chimps. And there was a little bit of utility that we did on that run that made us more money. You're not supposed to make more money in chimps, but I think it's been a bug in the game ever since it's been released, where you can create more regrow balloons, and then if they manage to get fully regrown, then we will be able to artificially create more cash. So I'm just going to show you how much we will have at the end of this round, and then we're going to quickly quit the round and then go back to the round again, showcasing what we need to do in order to create more cash for ourselves. Okay, so that is the last fortified BFB. So we've got 44,392. Just remember that for your heads. We're going to go back into this run here, but I'm going to aim you down here. What I want to happen is for there to be a lot of regrows happening, and from there we can artificially create more money for ourselves. So put you on last, put you on last as well, and I hope that with all of the firepower that we have from the balloon maybe I placed you too far south. That might be my downfall here. I need to ensure that I can fire over here as much as possible. And as you can tell, we are nearly at 50k and we haven't popped any of the BFBs. So that is evidence that this bug works and you can get yourself more money in round 79. Well, primarily you can do it on any regrow round as long as it's higher then a pink balloon, because that's when they start to divide out. But it's always best to do it on round 79 if you're going to utilize that bug. Okay, we're going to get Permanent Brew next. And now, DETs, you're not going to have yourself a fun time. It is the best time for us and the worst time for the DETs. Because now you no longer have the means of going through my balls of steel. Can I get this village in the range of our bears, or is it just that too far south for us to... No, we got it. Good. Good gumdrops. We're just going to stick with a jungle drums for a moment. We don't need anything else but the jungle drums for the moment. That little bit of an attack boost, because of jungle drums, worth it. And you're not reaching the engineer. Brilliant! You're only affecting the bears. We're actually going to put the foam down here within the focus firing lane of the bears, just so that if there are any remaining balloons that are not a mower, which somehow make it here, well, it's going to enter the death zone of the bears. Did somebody say overclock? And soon did we say Ultraboost? 90. Demonstration that the Permanent Brew is a fantastic partner with the bears. 93 DDTs. Nothing. You're nothing. ZOMG. Not much you can do against me and my defenses. We've pretty much sorted for the round now. I would say, but pre-Ultra Boost, before we buy it, that's when it's probably going to be the most difficult throughout this entire run. And 95 DDTs. As in like the round which DDTs spawn on. Not a chance. Not a single chance. Just nothing much you can do there. Yeah, we don't need a micro with the dartling going at the moment. What we've got going on at the moment is pretty good. Pretty good indeed. We don't need to clear out this bottom rightmost set of monies, because A, it'll take too long for the money to go through, and B, we don't need the additional 60k. Unless you're somehow able to do a Legends of the Night 2TC, then you would hold off from buying Dark Champion for as long as possible with another broken tower in the form of Arctic Knight when its projectile is used to bounce off map borders. Yeah, that was an OP stage for the Mermonkey, but then Ninja Kiwi decided to remove that bug but still make the Mermonkey completely OP by reducing the price of Riptide Champion and enhancing the bonus range in which the Mermonkey gets by having more Mermonkeys with the EchoSense network upgrade. Yeah, I think we'd have just about got the 2 megapots achieved. Actually, no, we're missing a fair few points. A fair few thousand, I think. About 4,000 or 5,000. Do we need to micro on this round? Nah. Do we need to use overclock? Do we need to... Yeah, I think we need to do something rather than just keep you static and firing on one lane. But do we need to use overclock though? That is the question of everybody's mind at the moment. Do we need to use our overclock? I don't think we need to. Nah, this is looking more promising as time goes by. Oh, some of those fortified targets looked a bit too close for my liking there. And we gonna put overclock on you, and then we're going to buy ourselves Ultra Boost. Hope. Did you really have to? At least you were defortified. Try and pop all of these fortified targets, but it's not that easy. Okay, put you on there, and I hope that this is enough. Come on, come on. Let's pop everything. Come on. I think this is good. Yeah, this is very good. There's so many targets on this round. So much PS required. It is unbearable. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Is this another oh my god moment? Nah, all good. All wonderful. Can we pop a few more of those BFBs? Let's get some stacks on the Ultra Boost going. Just chip away at that whole bunch of BFBs and hope that none of them also get Take it down a little bit. Yeah, we're far down enough so that we don't hit the Moabs. I think they're on their last lap, so we better pop them. Now at ×2 Ultra Boost. And then the remaining upgrades are going to be on the village. Gonna get ourselves radar scanner. Not like we need grow blocker and radar scanner. I don't know. It may help the alchemist and the engineer. MIB for when you are certain that you are not sure that your Bez has normal. So we're just gonna give it to it externally. Again. Yeah, this wouldn't be a 2 megapops guide or a 23 megapops guide. I reckon it's going to be close to 23 megapops with the Bloon Exclusion Zone. But it's not going to be that 23 million mark, considering the fact that, yeah, you're at 91 at the moment. You only got like 4k before you exceed the amount, I think. Yeah, it's 23,095,700 something. And yeah, you both have exceeded that, so yeah. And now we have the money for call to arms. You can make lots of miraculous stuff happen if you give your Bez the support it requires. We've got the call to arms now, and then we'll have Homeland Defense after that. But these DDTs, thanks to all of the boosts that we've given our Bloon Exclusion Zone, we can do this! 2 turret chimps is an achievement in Bloons Tower Defense 6, where you have to spawn an engineer near the end of the game, and then it can only produce 2 turrets to get the 2 turrets achievement in chimps. 117, not a problem. Do you see the MAD ever doing that sort of round? Well, with the DDTs, yes, but not the insides. It completely sucks against anything that's not a Moab balloon. Okay, 119. We're going to completely destroy these bads. From head to toe, you're going to need head and shoulders, knees and toes shampoo and conditioner for all of you. And for your fins as well. And for your top hat. Actually, it wouldn't work for the top hat. It may ruin the top hat. Or depends on the material, depends on the result. Nearly at the point where we can buy Homeland Defense. We get that 100% attack speed and pierce bonus when the ability is active. No one's going to complain about that. Here we go. A huge bunch of BFBs there. Do we need additional pierce? Nah. All you need to get the majority of the pops is 1 tower. And this is your 1 tower. 126. A single lead balloon needs for charge, and then a whole bunch of DTs after that. It's the calm before the storm. 128 has a whole bunch of DDTs in, not a chance. Even with the inclusion of BFBs in the round, not a chance. Okay, occasional DDTs, that's not cool. But we managed to get through them. Managed to get through all of them. More DDTs. Whenever there's like 1 balloon, a single balloon of some kind that leads for charge, you can just tell that a whole bunch of DDTs will follow after that. No thank you. Okay, after this round is the big round in which you require, at the very least, call to arms if not Homeland Defense, because we're going to play it without Homeland Defense, and I'm going to tell you what I mean. We keep firing down this bit of track here, but eventually we will get outpierced because we cannot keep up with all of the little balloons inside. Excuse me? Maybe it's just jungle drums? I don't know what to say about that. I wish we could have done this with just jungle drums. Oh gosh. Imagine if that was the case. You know what, let's try the other rounds without needing the defense ability. What the hell? Like, I was trying to test out this thing in my spare time, but I couldn't even get past 131 without needing the village. Found it much easier by using the Homeland Defense ability, but maybe it was just the jungle drums attack speed bonus we needed. Oh dear, or maybe it's just the position of the Dartling Gunner. Who knows? Who knows what the Bez can do? The Bez can do a lot. And it shoots out a lot as well. 135, the occasional DDT. No thank you. You're going to need to do more than that to get past through my defenses. Dear game. And that's the end of the DDTs. The end of a rush of DDTs for you. Okay, that's a lot of Moabs, though. That is a lot of Moabs, though. That is a lot of Moabs, though. Okay, let's actually try and mid-max this round so that we take care of all of these smaller targets. Once they go down from ZOMG, try and have this. There are still some ceramics left to take care of. There's a lot of targets. I'd rather not have that amount of them. Okay, so maybe I was wrong about my assumptions, and for some odd reason we have lost the overclock aspect of our Ultraboost on the Bloon Exclusion Zone. Oh, for goodness sakes, the retry last round and the using the Ultraboost too soon up from a previous use of the Ultraboost is so annoying. Okay, so we have used Homeland Defense ability in our run here. It was needed. 435, no less. 136, done and dusted. This is a bit of a calmer round in comparison to the next 3 rounds. This one has a huge amount of clumped up balloons. Can we go through? Yes, we can go through all of that. Excellent. But now it's the next lot that gives me a little bit of annoyance. Actually, no. That was pretty good. That's just few ZMGs. Or maybe it was a lot of them just compacted together. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this round should be fairly easy. Not a problem whatsoever. Yeah, you're not getting through my defenses there, DDTs. You see the way in which you just completely swept through that round? Did you see that? 139 sorted. Not a problem whatsoever. Okay, we're going to absolutely blitz through you, fortified bad, like if you're nothing. Look at the amount of damage in which we're doing to this thing. Thousands of damage every second. And this, by the way, is going to be on slow motion. It's like the amount of damage in which we're doing. Thousands every second. Apparently the game likes my number 4 at the very end there. And we have ourselves the complete obliteration of the fortified bad layer. Now let's try and pair these targets up as much as possible if we can. Get ourselves the bad affected alongside the fortified ZOMGs. Now it's just a matter of taking you down. There's no Paradise City for you, only death. And there we go, folks. That is the hypothetical 4TC going all the way up to around 140 with the Bloon Exclusion Zone, and it needs another 100,000 to get the 23 megapops mark. And we've had a fair bit of damage removed from the game because of the perishing potions removing 21k from the equation there. But that was a very good run, folks. Only a few rounds which stopped us. One of which was a little bit greedy of me just to try and get that rock started. Or was it the rock over here? No, I don't remember now. One of those two. I wanted one of those two to be active as soon as possible, and I decided to be a bit greedy about it. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, everybody. Please let me know what you thought of the video down in the comments section below. And we shall see each other in the next time of whatever it may be. Happy Christmas to you, yada yada yada. Who wants to do Lich on Spice Islands? Yeah, 1000 HP on normal, but then it's like switched around when it comes to elite, so it has like that amount of speed. Yeah, no thanks. Thank you all so much for watching and take care of yourselves, everybody.